Guys, this is wild. We're literally watching history unfold in real time. The Max 7, those giant AI-powered tech titans have rallied over 300% since the day ChatGPT launched in November 2022. That's 4 times the S&P 500 returns and more than double the Nasdaq 100. And guess what? Even gold and silver, the two of the strongest performance over the past 2 years, couldn't keep up. Only one asset beat the Max 7, Bitcoin, with a ridiculous 426% since ChatGPT launched. This isn't normal, guys. This isn't random. This is the beginning of the most important technological shift since the internet. And today, that story took a plot twist because just like Google issued a code red when ChatGPT exploded in 2022, OpenAI has now issued a code red of their own. Yes, the creator of ChatGPT is now sounding the alarm. Let's break down why this matters, why this is massively bullish, and what comes next. So let's go. I want you to imagine something. Imagine you are watching a race, 7 cars in front: Tesla, Apple, Meta, Microsoft, Nvidia, Amazon, and Google. Just flying down the track, engines blazing, smoke everywhere. Behind them, the rest of the market trying to keep up on bicycle. That's literally the chart you saw. 300% for the Max 7, 120% for Nasdaq, 72% for S&P 500, 173% silver, 142% gold, and 426% Bitcoin. These are not normal numbers. These are historic trajectories. It tells us something very simple. The world is repricing itself around AI. Money is not following the hype. Money is following the next industrial revolution. Here is where things get spicy. 3 weeks after ChatGPT launched in 2022, Google panicked and issued a code red because they knew ChatGPT could blow up their entire search business. And now, 2 years later, OpenAI just issued their first ever code red. Why? Because Google's Gemini 3 is growing fast. Internal memos say OpenAI is pausing side projects like ads, shopping, several other initiatives they're working on, and redirecting everything back into improving ChatGPT. This is not a things are bad code red. This is a competition is heating up code red. This is what innovation looks like. Pressure, competition, breakthroughs, value creation. So when the two tech giants fight, investors win. Now, a lot of you has reached out to me for one-to-one coaching. So I offer one-to-one coaching, but I have very limited slots. If you want to have a direct one-to-one conversation, there is a link in the description that you can use to schedule a call with me, whether you want to talk about real estate, investing, stocks, career coaching, mentoring, and I will be more than happy to help. Let's decode this from an investor perspective. When the top 2 AI companies in the world compete this aggressively, we get more innovation, faster product releases, larger user growth, more compute spending, and higher valuations. This is not the end of AI run. This is the acceleration phase. Think about it. When Google issued code red in 2022, they launched Bard right after, which failed miserably. Then they pivoted and then they launched Gemini. Now, OpenAI just issued code red in 2025. Now they're refocusing on ChatGPT. So imagine what comes after ChatGPT. This is the smartphone era all over again, guys, except instead of Apple versus Samsung, it's Sam Altman versus Sundar Pichai. This is the type of rivalry that keeps asset prices climbing up. And if you want to invest smartly during this AI revolution, Webull is offering up to $50 in free stocks when you open an account and deposit. And they also match your deposit for 2% up to $10,000. I personally love Webull because of their charts, research tools, and how easy it is for beginners. Check the link in the description below. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Why did Bitcoin beat even the Max 7? Simple. Because Bitcoin is the AI hedge. AI creates higher energy demand, higher compute demand, higher speculation, higher inflation from capex spending. That means higher government deficits and eventually more monetary debasement. Bitcoin is the asset people move to when they want to own non-debasable digital currency. So AI is inflationary, at least for now. Bitcoin is anti-inflationary. they rise together. Speaking of protecting purchasing power, if you want real inflation-resistant assets, monetary metals lets you earn yield in gold. Not paper gold, not ETFs, actual gold earning interest. In an era where AI-driven inflation is going to run hot, owning real money is not optional. Link in the description below, check it out. We are not in a normal market, guys. We are in the early innings of the largest technological revolution since electricity. Max 7 up 3%, Bitcoin up 426%, OpenAI and Google competing in code red mode. Capital flooding in AI infrastructure, right? Asset prices repricing for a new era. This is not noise. This is the new baseline. And if you position yourself right in your career, in your investments, this next decade could be the most transformative of your life. If you're ready to level up, book 1-to-1 coaching call, get your Webull free stocks, and protect yourself with monetary metals. Links are in the description. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.